If you are running a 24/7 live stream on YouTube, wait for a minute. You might be getting a lot of watch hours from those live streams. But here is the question. Will those watch hours help you monetize? The answer is not as simple as yes or no, because a lot of things are involved, especially now with the latest policy changes and everything. In this video, I will explain how YouTube views 24/7 live streams in 2026, what is considered safe, and what can actually put your monetization at risk. And of course, how you can use your live streaming the right way in 2026. So let's get right into it. The biggest myth right now on YouTube is people actually believe if they do live streams for 24/7, like they do live stream 24 hours a day, they will easily get their 4,000 watch hours and get monetized. Yes, public watch hours from live streaming can actually help you get eligible public watch hours for your monetization. But here is the thing. Getting public watch hours from live streaming and applying for monetization does not guarantee that YouTube will approve your monetization. So these are two different things. Reaching your 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers threshold and actually applying for monetization and getting approved is another process entirely. Because when you apply for monetization, YouTube looks at your entire channel, including your live stream tab. Also, your live stream content originality is important. Making sure your live stream tab does not look repetitious or low effort is also very, very important. So all these things you have to put into consideration when using the live streaming method to get your 4,000 watch hours. And this is exactly where many creators get rejected. Now, let's quickly clear up the air. Are pre-recorded videos allowed for YouTube live streaming? The simple answer is yes. It is not against YouTube's policy as many people believe or think. And I believe that this is one thing that stops a lot of new creators to actually try out this pre-recorded live stream strategy. It is not against the YouTube's policy at all. What they look at is actually the content that you stream, the pre-recorded video that you are streaming. Does it have any copyright issues? Does it have any violations on them? Like, are you streaming content that naturally goes against the YouTube's policies, community guidelines, and all that? Are you streaming reused content? Are you re-uploading other people's videos to stream? These are the criteria that YouTube looks at when they look at your live stream tab. And another very important point is, are you streaming your original video? Are your live streams valuable, or do they look low effort, repetitious, and inauthentic? Yeah, because the idea is not just to live stream. You still have to look out for creating value and making sure that you are following the YouTube's policies as a whole. So now, at what point do creators actually get into trouble when doing live streams? I've had a couple of creators reach out to me because they got rejected for monetization. And the main factor why they were rejected was because of reused content, repetitive content, low effort, and inauthentic content, particularly on their live stream tab. And it is very easy to fall under this if you don't understand exactly what you are doing when you are live streaming. All right. So this is where the danger lies. Now, imagine a channel that keeps re-uploading and streaming the exact same video with minor changes or minor edits, simply because when you streamed that video the first time, it gave you a lot of views and engagement. So you just continue re-uploading that same exact video with minor edits, hoping that you will be safe when it comes to YouTube monetization. That is exactly one of the things you can do wrong when it comes to live streaming. There's a particular channel I have been observing for quite some time, and I noticed that this person always re-upload the same funny video every day. Like every other day, this person is streaming the exact same video, because each time he does that, he usually gets thousands of views, thousands of engagement on that particular stream, using that exact same video, exact same title, and all that. That one there is already a big red flag, because when it's time for monetization, that is going to cause him serious problem, because I don't think they are going to approve him for monetization. And another danger that comes with re-uploading exactly the same videos, exactly the same title, and streaming them is your channel, especially your live stream tab, starts to become repetitive. And this is one thing that you want to avoid. And another mistake you want to avoid is do not upload a static image and just stream that single image for hours. Right now, YouTube is cracking down on such live streams. All right. When you're doing your live streams, it has to be engaging, interacting. You have to be bringing some type of value. Either you are entertaining, educating, or doing something that people can actually benefit from. The idea is not to do these silent live streams where you just upload one image and let it run for hours. YouTube is not accepting that anymore, because that clearly falls under low effort content and probably also repetitive content if you just keep re-uploading images to stream. Now, if you must implement live streaming to your strategy of getting 4,000 watch hours, how should your channel look like? Like, what does a healthy channel looks like? Even though you are still doing your live streams, you have to make sure you are still uploading your long form video. Your channel should not consist of a few long form video and dozens of looped live streams, especially when you are not even creating any value on your live streams. All right. You should be uploading your long form video. Your community post tab should also be busy. You should be uploading there. All right. And then combine with your live stream. You can also upload shorts, but then use it strategically to promote your long form content. And then you can do your live streams maybe twice a week, do it. And it shouldn't be a case whereby when someone visits your channel, will clearly see that you have like 5 videos, and these videos, they barely got up to 100 views. And then your live stream tab is filled up with uploaded live stream or the same type of video that you just streamed over and over again for hours. So that clearly shows YouTube that you are just doing these live streams, or you are creating those content with the single aim of getting your 4,000 watch hours so that you can monetize. You are not really focused on creating value or entertaining your audience, or something in that direction. YouTube, they don't really encourage this. You shouldn't be uploading videos for the sole purpose of getting your 4,000 watch hours. All right. So when you keep to this strategy, making live streaming part of the strategy you are using to grow your channel, that way it shows consistency, it shows human creativity. So when you keep creating original long form content, you upload shorts, you use your community post tab, and then sometimes you do live streams, it clearly shows that there is a creator who is creative, who is being consistent, and who is being intentional. All right. Let live streaming be part of the strategy you are using to grow your channel, and don't depend solely on live streaming 24/7. Like every day you are doing 10-hour stream, 11-hour stream, and then there is nothing on your long form content. So you have to be strategic when you are using live stream. Now, another question I get a lot is, how many times should I loop a video when doing live stream? The truth is that YouTube has not stated or said anything about how many times you are allowed to loop your live stream videos or anything like that. But what I do know is, if you are doing live streams, do not stream for over 12 hours at a go. You can stream for 11 hours plus, but don't exceed 12 hours. Don't exceed 12 hours. Because if you do exceed 12 hours, the views, the watch hours you got from those live streams, YouTube will not be able to process them for your channel. So this is why when you are streaming your videos, especially if you use Restream or OBS, and you loop that live stream for a few times, do not overdo it. Do not exceed 12 hours. Usually I encourage maximum stream of 11 hours plus, not above 12 hours, because when it's above 12 hours, let's say whatever watch hours you got from that live stream will be completely gone, because YouTube won't be able to process it. So, in conclusion, 24/7 live streams is not automatically against YouTube's policy. For example, if you are already monetized, you could actually run a 24/7 live stream, depending on the type of niche you do, right? But if you are still trying to get monetizable watch hours, then do not exceed 12 hours of live stream at a go, so that YouTube will be able to process those views and watch hours and add it to your public watch hours for monetization eligibility. All right. Pre-recorded video live stream are also allowed on YouTube. The danger lies in when your entire channel is only focused on re-uploading and looping videos for the sake of watch hours with very little original long-form content. If your entire channel depends on repetitive looping just in the aim to get 4,000 watch hours with no original videos from you, no valuable videos in your long-form content tab and all that, this is where you could face some big problems when it's time for YouTube reviewers to review your channel for monetization. So focus on building a channel with original videos, useful content, and real value for your audience. That is the strategy that gives you chance for long-term success. If you found this video helpful, do well to give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Also do well to share this video so that others can benefit from this video. And you can also let me know if you have ever contemplated running a 24/7 live stream, or if you are currently using live streaming as a strategy to grow your 4,000 watch hours, and how is that going for you. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Angela, the face behind this channel, and here I share strategies and tips how you can grow your channel fast and monetize the right way. And I also help you avoid mistakes I made on this channel so that you don't have to make those mistakes and go fast. Until next time, thank you for watching. Bye bye.